There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to another Greg Tech New Horizons live stream. Hopefully, you're all doing very well. Let me just get everything rolling here, and we will be good to go. Just gotta share the stream everywhere. Okay, so there's that. Also, refresh. Okay, no, we're switching this music. Next song. The first one was good. Okay, 8-bit royalty-free music. Okay, we'll try that. Minecraft, Greg Tech New Horizons, chat, open up. Hot man, I'm early. What's going on, Slicer? How you doing? And Carlos, where are the bullying buttons? There should be some in there. Maybe not too many, but there should be some bullying buttons. As long as you have the 7 TV... What do you have? What do you mean? What does Blaze mean? The 7 TV, like, plugin or whatever, to be able to use that. Let me see if I got any bullying ones. Yeah, there's some that could be good enough for bullying for now. Yeah, but we should have, I don't even know, probably a good like 20 or so new emotes they can mess with if you ever wanted to, whoever. YouTube poll. Heck yeah. Frickin', oh, that reminds me. Some future things that I will be adding to, what is it, the Purple app streams as like channel point redemptions. I could like have like poll suggestions, so if people want to start a poll, we can make polls as well as just like another one where I will say a joke, so I'm going to have to be adding those in very shortly. Alright, so let me switch the camera here after we share the stream over to the Greg Tech Discord. So there's that, as well as, let me copy over Purple app link. Oh yeah, there we go. Carlos already using all the new ones. I wish that Restream could see what they are, but I see that they are working over on the stream manager window, just screaming with the cat emojis. I love it. Okay, and then back over here. Perfect. Okay, so now Greg Tech, perfect. We'll let this music go for a little bit. I don't know if this is what I'm going to want, but also welcome everybody. I see there's 4 amazing people here. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. Let me know if the music's a little loud, a little quiet, or just not fitting the vibes. I could easily change it into something else. But leaving off where we were yesterday, we built the, the digesters, the dissolution tanks. Our sifters aren't quite complete, but those shouldn't really be too bad. A couple EBFs, some mixers, which I just realized, yeah, you're going to have to go back a block for now. That's it. Did seeing Frackin' Universe make you want to play this? It did a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Joker, oh, I got the Space Marine 2 itch, I don't blame ya. It is a good game. Just like the missions, I'm surprised at how long some of those missions get. It was kind of crazy. I mean, it makes sense why Helldivers are kind of like longer missions too. I would say, what, they're probably at least a half an hour, 45 minutes for some of them. There we go. Had to drink some water. When is the stream merge coming out? So you're talking about like the stream chat merging? You know what? Let's see. Because screw it, we're not really recording much as of recently, so I might be able to actually add that. I say quick, but I don't think it's actually quick. Restream. Chat settings. Embed in stream. Embed chat from any live stream. Embed chat from specific stream setup. Oh, I see. From okay, yeah, obviously we want embed chat from Twitch only. Customize chat embed. Minecraft boxed? What does that mean? Oh, that's so cool. Although, probably should just do defaults. Hold on, chat. Fortnite chat? 8-bit, oh no. You know what? It is Minecraft, so it's not... Uh-oh, I lost it. Where's Minecraft now? Minecraft compact. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that way it doesn't take up so much space. Background opacity, message opacity. We'll let that be there for now. Okay, so copy. And now let me do this. Source. I think it's got to be a web source. Browser source. Add source. Add new. Chat overlay. I think. Oh my goodness. Why is it solid blue? What else is Joker talking about? By the way, Dark Tide is on sale right now, so I'm going to get it. Very nice. Yeah, because I will probably be end up playing that. Placed on an overlay that isn't included in the recording. I have to figure that out yet. Close. Okay, so you can see the chat there. I just got to edit it. I'm going to move it down here, and then I got to get the opacity. Background opacity. Yeah, turn that all the way off. Message alignment. Bottom. Okay. 15,000 channel points need to change it to blaze rods. Channel points need to change to blaze rods. I thought I changed that already. Maybe not. Oh, I think I know why it hasn't changed. Because I ran out of, what is it? Dang, I'm trying to think of the name now. With my one free, like, Photoshop thing, you only get, like, 3 images a day you get to save. But yes, I do agree. I love how the blazes also show up, too. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I spent a lot of time... Well, not a lot of time. I spent about an hour or so just looking through all the emojis that 7-bit adds. Which, if you do stream to the Purple App Joker, I would recommend it. It's not too bad. There's a lot of cool little emojis and stuff that people can easily use. Hold on, I gotta see here now. Okay, nobody over in that chat. Why is my background still not? Oh, maybe I have to get, Wait, chat settings. Can't believe Dark Tide is nearly 100 gigabytes? Holy balls, that's a lot. Embed in stream. Do I have to recopy? Copy URL. Oh, good. I'm getting the motion sickness, too. That's good. Chat overlay. Can you guys see that well in the stream? Looks like it's pretty small. Sad thing is, every time I have to copy. It's very small. Yeah, the chat is ready to display messages. Okay. I upgraded it now. Close that. Chat settings. Size 180%. Yeah, I did. What does this button do? Copy. Okay, hold on. Delete the source. Paste it in. Alright, that's a bit bigger. Still feel like it's not quite big enough. Better. I say, okay, it doesn't have that. Now hopefully the messages go away after a couple seconds. Oh, I see. Okay, hide messages after. Now I gotta redo this all again. After... Sure, 7 seconds. Alright, copy the link again. Go back here. And then... open. Do that. Control V. Boom. Now hopefully... oh, you know what I'd probably have to do? Close out of that again. Chat settings. Embed and stream. Hide messages after 7 seconds. Copy. So, if you're down, I wouldn't mind heading to Best Buy again and investing in portable 1 terabyte SSD. I need the space. Yo, for real what, Joker? I had to uninstall Division 2 with all this Warhammer 40 games I'm installing. Yeah, there's a lot of Greg Tech footage I had to delete, I think, just to get all this space, too. Oh, tomorrow, I mean. Yeah, we go tomorrow. Okay, so we got chat now. I'm gonna move it down there. So I'll try making it maybe a little bit bigger as well. Chat settings. Message size. Oh, that's where that changes. Okay, turn that down. That had to hurt deleting footage. It did a little bit, but I figured it's probably stuff that wasn't super important, as well as just I'm so far behind. It does kind of suck. I feel your pain. My friends try to get me to reinstall Dark Tide, and that's like 90 gigs. Yeah, eventually I'm going to go back and play Dark Tide. Alright, we're gonna try that. Copy. One last change. Doesn't help I have World of Warcraft installed right now. You can only imagine how much space that takes up. I also like how I haven't seen anything actually come up in chat now. Oh no. Yeah, I don't see... Okay, there it goes. It is still there. Okay, good. Again, another series that started because of Warhammer 40. Years ago, a bunch of nerds loved playing tabletop Warhammer and said, let's make our own universe like that. Thus, Warcraft was invented. Huh. Oh wait. Oh, 18 minutes ago, Carlos, thank you very much for resubscribing for 1 month. At tier 3, they've been subscribed for 2 months. You're the best, Carlos. Thank you very much. Then 3 strategy games later, they made World of Warcraft, which changed gaming forever. Yeah, it became an absolutely massive game. Yeah, see, now if I started recording... I wonder what I could do for setting. You feel like there'd be settings that you could do. I guess my chat's not too crazy, thankfully, to where I have to worry. Even if I did have recordings, it's all good. Double check. Perfect. Also, welcome into whoever else just jumped over on the purple app. Okay, so we have all this. 3 digesters, 3 dissolution tanks, whatever. All these sifters. What do we have here? Page 9. Okay, good. I was gonna say, for some reason my game UI feels off. I don't know why. Digester, dissolution tank, sifter, mixer, LCR, mixer, ore washing plant. See, now the question is, where do I want the ore washing plants? How much space do I have here? I have all those. You go 2 more blocks back, and I don't like that. Depending on the chat merger, you can add more colors to the chat, and it also displays emotes. The only one I know is Stream Ninja. What do you mean by more chat colors? Also, if you post... Could you try... Actually, I'm going to try testing this out. See if, see if everybody on YouTube can see the emote. Although, maybe not. No, because it's the restream chat, so it's not going to see it, actually, is it? Ah, it doesn't. So I would have to do something... Rip. The merge copies the colors from... Well, you could still see where somebody's posting from here anyways. Like if somebody posts from YouTube or Twitch, I think it shows that in the restream. Unless that's not what you mean. Yeah, the icon is appearing. Just not the color or what? For some reason I feel like I want to have the ore washing right here. You can make the chat window in a corner smaller. It's encroaching too much on the middle of the stream. Yeah, that's the one thing that I don't like, because yeah, it goes way over there. But then if I shrink it, it gets really small. Shrink the box. There, I shrink the box to where it won't cross over into the inventory. And I'll put it up on the top. Maybe it's one thing I just have to find balance between the sizing of the letters and just the sizing of the box. Just if there's big messages, it'll be just like big long line, which that's alright for me. Okay. Matter manipulator. Of course I don't have it anywhere. Or where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. I like this song. It's actually pretty good. So rare earth line. It's gonna suck having to build that many multi-block, what do you want to call them, ore washing plants or chemical baths, but we'll survive. Okay, because you will have, actually if we just redo this, yeah, you'll still have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3 gap. One, 2, 3. Then we'll have 1, 2, 3. That is nowhere near enough space yet. Oh boy. Maybe we have A2 over here? Or even claim territory anymore. We still are. Take advantage of all these unused claim chunks. Yeah, so I'll probably do tomorrow. I don't know how long. I mean, I'm assuming we probably fractal blocks like a couple hours to beat, especially like blind. But we'll probably play, I assume, like 2 hours tomorrow. They get me to like 9 a.m. Then maybe I'll do a Greg Tech stream until roughly lunchtime. And then I'll pick you up. We'll go have some lunch, go to Best Buy, and whatever else tomorrow. Pork. Could not find a container for fluid. It was voided. Where'd the water come from? Not fluid that I care about. I can stay there. So that's the wall, that's my space in between. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roughly, if we wanted to. Oh, and that would actually line up perfectly with that, because those are 7x7s. Actually, no. Yeah, those are 7x7s. 7, 14, 21, 23, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. You might get addicted to fractal block. If it happens, it happens. Just have to work it into more of my gaming time. What do we have? 1 ore wash plant for the Monazite, and then at least rare earth 1, 2, 3 for now. And then if I need to expand it, I can double up the space going that way. Oh, gross. Sorry, coughed up a loogie. When you're building, forget about trying to align machines. It never works out right. Yeah, I'm not worried too much about lining up the machines. I was just like, oh, it's kind of cool that these ones somehow did line up. Blaze has too many addictions, I know. Too many addictions, not enough time. So hopefully all the other things I am doing on the side to improve the stream experience for other people that eventually do watch my content makes it more likely to become a full-time streamer now that I do continue to plan on streaming to all 3 platforms indefinitely via Restream. Because as of now, looking back, I have made plenty enough from each platform to suffice paying for Restream. Although, I will be honest, the last, I don't know, month or two, other than Deltarune, TikTok is just dead. I'm not gonna lie. And it doesn't help that when I do get somebody to chat, it's like 5-10 minutes by the time I notice it because I don't have my second monitor yet and they're already gone. So, well, son of a gun. But I see the potential there because there's plenty of other people I see that play Minecraft and other things in general that usually have a good amount of people watching. I don't know where my other ore wash stuff went. Oh crap, yeah, we need a space for vacuum freezers. Yeah, Rip Talk, yeah, to me TikTok is only good for those little dance videos. Something I hate. Yep. I don't blame you for that. Alright, let's expand this. I can't wait till this tool gets an upgrade once I don't care to do, or once I actually do care to do magic. But just the beauty of this, just shift right clicking and boom. It just goes away 16 blocks at a time. I think the next version of it will do like 32 to 64, which will be a huge upgrade. I mean, this is already way faster than mining by hand already. I just didn't care enough to do magic because magic is annoying to me. Because I haven't taken the time to learn it. I'm faster, true. As long as I could get you this Vahra, or actually, not even the Vahra, if I got you like a 3x1 hammer that mine like this entire area out instantly, just have you go ham, just going like that. It would be pretty cool, not gonna lie, eventually, like if we have the multiplayer server, have you and Joker in here, even if you're just helping out, you know, doing some base stuff. Have you just mining out holes in the mountain or wherever. Unless we lived in the pocket dimension. Or even if you just helped in the initial beginnings of like gathering all the resources. I know that is your favorite thing to do. So the Vahra is nice, it is instant mine, but yeah, you could easily get a hammer that instant mines in this 3x3. Oops. Yeah, I'll be mowing the lawn. Okay, get rid of all that. You're not gonna lie, it is kind of nice that, like, I am kind of happy that we kind of have to go cut the grass every couple of weeks, just because, I don't know, it's just nice to get outside. It's a good excuse to get outside. Since I don't have grass of my own to cut, I have to wait till I get my own house. And then I won't like it as much, because then it'll be my own. I miss being outside because of the smoke. Yeah. It is annoying. Hopefully in the near future we won't have to worry about it. Yeah, pick up the pizza at the gate. Yeah, right. Not even need to be that rich. Or just have a shack on a little bit of land that you have a gate at the front of it to make it look like you're fancy. That's the ticket. Someone tries to break in because they think you're rich, and all of a sudden they see this like little shithole. Like, what? I'm not gonna be able to get any money out of this guy. Speaking of which, I haven't even had any, like, I guess you'd call it fast food pizza in a while. Maybe just pizza from a restaurant in general. Herno, thank you very much for the likes and welcome into the stream. Alright, so we cleaned out that area finally. Alright, so we got all that. Nice. So, it would be kind of cool. Have these here. What other machines do we have? We're gonna have a bunch of mixers. Magnetic flux exhibitor. So I feel like this one, I don't know if this one's actually gonna change then in 2.9 since it's already got a design. And holy crap, this thing is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Tungsten steel plate, IV, we could actually easily make that now. Tungsten steel, I mean it's disgustingly expensive on tungsten steel, but... Magnetic neodymium frame box, of course. And then, yeah, an electromagnet housing. Polystyrene. Can I make polystyrene? I feel like I have. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have. But that guy is... actually a controller. 7x7. Ooh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Cool multi-block, but, ouch. 7x7. There's not really any space over here. You know what? I could just put it at the end, too. Those are all EBFs. I could add another one there. Someone messaged me. Who is that? Who was that? Okay, I don't know who that was. Sweden, how's your day going? Pretty good, thank you very much for asking. Thank you very much for the likes. How's your day? Also, I'm glad that I just caught your message, and I do believe that you're still here. Okay, yeah, so we'll worry about that machine after. Probably best to do this. Whoa, what's going on with my mouse?
Hey streamer, drink water and fix your posture, you dehydrated fucking hunchback.
Got my Wawa. Alright, and I'm sitting up straight. Good. Very, very good. So I added one up there, so I could get one down here. Where does one want to add? I don't know, maybe I do just add the vacuum freezer here. We have one recipe with the vacuum freezer. Okay. I remember to sit up straight. At least for a couple minutes. Mixer casings. I think they're called like multi-use. So with the follow, baby. I forget, did you get a new chair yet? Nope. No new chair yet. That'll probably be like the last thing that I get new, or until this thing just completely falls apart. Because are you still trying to get rid of yours? I'd very much like to know where my controller blocks are for this. Wash. There's two of them anyways. Ah, there it is. Will use 3 vacuum freezers, okay. Let's add those all in there. Yeah, I need a better chair and I miss my desk so much. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that, having to give that up. Just because of, you know, tailbone issues and everything. You know, like, the more that I look at it too, like... I understand, like, some people, or I used to even play a lot on console and then I'd have the TV, but unless you buy a super expensive TV, obviously you're going to have a lot worse of a refresh rate, as well as just, like, I don't know, you're only be running most likely, like, 720p, or maybe 1080 if you're lucky, but then also you have, like, the distance issue. Like, I don't like being far away from the screen. I know some people prefer it, but I can't. I have to be up close and personal. I want to see the red, green, and the blue in the pixels. Alright. Try and get everything here so that way I could actually start using these if I want to. So once again, these are all helping supply this. Vacuum freezers are down there. I could expand that wall out. You know, this whole pathway, I just do something like this. Hold on. Let's get out of the hole here. Another thing I think of doing, or I could do, separate these by little barricades in the middle. Banana Sare, how's it going? How you doing today? What are you building? What type of Minecraft server is that? Sorry I missed your messages right away. This is a area for Monazite line processing, or it's just like the Monazite line, which is rare earth processing. We are playing the mod pack Greg Tech New Horizons. It is a single player world, believe it or not. Okay, so let's put that away for now. Trying to see. What is that? Factory block strip. There's a lot of cool... Wait, oh, there's a lot that could be better, but I'm glad to be here. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully things get better for you, and yeah, I'm glad that you're here as well. What the heck song is this? Okay, so that's only got one behind it, but that goes one... Oh, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks back. Kitty Cat's sleeping up on the desk, or sitting up on the desk. Wait,
you know
no,
it's
this...
almost time. She knows what time it is.
Almost. Is it almost snack time, Paris? Are you hungry? I know you're just being shy. You always are.
Shy.
She always gets microphone shy when she's sitting up on the desk. What was that? Oh, multi-use casings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Are you being shy? Are you shy?
I don't really need that much space back there, though.
Are you hungry?
Well, you know what? So we could also have something like this. And then the frame going around. And then all the cables go into the back there. What else do we have here? What? No, this is the new Minecraft snapshot. Very normal. Yes, very, very normal. They added technology in Minecraft. Maybe just have all the outputs go down. I don't know if I want a space like this between and then down in a hole like this, or if I want it directly down. Well, I guess I forget I could use facades now, so I could actually just be okay. Hold on a minute. Also glass. Bing. What's that?
She's so cute.
She's very kitty. Have her listen to the music, see what I don't think she likes it. What the hell is that song? Try using carpenter's blocks as the industrial blocks to separate the machine's area from the walkway.
Tail.
Try to. Carpenter's blocks with industrial blocks. Now, what do you mean by industrial? Oh, like the factory blocks? Hold on a second here. Now, I hope I can swap this back. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, by using stairs to get 1 extra block of clearance. Yeah, by building them like... that, you mean? You know, and then having something... whatever blocks that we decide to try and use. Or are you talking about the other way, like those? We'll see here. Please tell me I can change these again. Okay, good. I don't know how I feel about that. It hurts my eyes a little bit. Oh, in the ground. Okay, yeah. I kind of know what you're talking about now. Okay, hold on a second. Shale glass. So here... could change it out for something like this. Bam. Okay. To use a catwalk, place it and put a slab behind it. Turn the stairs toward the walkway to gain a passage block. Okay. So you're saying something like this. Oh. Forget that those could turn that way. Don't like that. Catwalk needs to be a block higher. Okay. Unless you're saying here needs to be a block higher. Oh, I see. Then what does the slab behind it do? I gotta just walk right over that. Catwalk is pretty cool. I like how it does auto expand. Down below. Oh, I see what you mean. So you could use like a half slab, or yeah, half slabs just to decorate the catwalk. And use a torch to remove the sides. Yeah. Okay, that is pretty cool. I do like that. So if I really wanted to... Kind of useless to have the glass underneath it now, but... It's cool. It does stink that they're only like 1 pixel wide in decoration. But they are cool. Just don't know if I'm going to use them here. Crap, what do I want to do for decoration now? I could use the hazard tape. Hold on, what does that look like? Ooh. Wait a minute, actually I could separate these out a little bit. These are all fine since they're the same thing. Hold on now, let me cook. What does this look like? Can you not stack them? Sadly, it doesn't look like you can. I swear there used to be more customizations with these micro blocks. Still not gonna lie though, it is pretty cool. What if I want to mess with this? Just doing all this for now. Okay. So that's all good. Let's not worry about that for now. Least of our priorities. Does this look good as stairs? Maybe? know, maybe. I feel like I like this. Oops. Check the chat again. Ah, we're still good. Okay, so then I can just do these. Possibly just leave it open there. Because I do like the open concept of being able to see all the machines underneath. Okay. It wouldn't be maybe... I was thinking of like these weird glowing blocks too that you could get like just little glowing light strips in here, but... I know we used to have an architect's workbench, and it makes me sad that I don't know where it is. We have the hammer and the file, or the chisel. Ay, ay, ay. Architect table. Wouldn't it be better to have LCRs stacked up on top of each other instead of one level below? Probably would be. But I'm trying to figure out... Let me go up my base a little bit. For a second I thought I saw it. Nope. Nope. Unless I threw it away, but I don't know why I would have thrown it away. I know I had it here at one point. Pressed T on it as well. Heads nowhere. Ugh. I had to build one from scratch. So that was a year ago. Where were we at? 52.92. I increased the search to 100 blocks just to find the time sapling in the Twilight Forest. Yeah. I don't blame you for that, and then maybe I'd be able to find it elsewhere here too, but... honestly, I don't even think we use that thing anywhere else, so let's just do this. Large pulley. Damn it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Pattern. Yeah, let's use inventory to craft, yeah. Circular saw blade, no. Iron saw blade. Iron plates. Oh, barricade. Dang. There, finally got it back. What is that called? Travel anchor? No electrical steel ingots. I am not too bothered by that at the moment. Well, this is the hallway. Okay. It is crazy that we can have literal curved blocks. And railings too, I forgot about. trying to think. Building outer corner. That looks so weird. I just have to figure out where I want to put all my angles. Now, just for lols. See, ugh. Getting these all line up is not amazingly fun. Also, yeah, they don't have any. I guess you could do this. Yeah, you can't even share the same block. There must be a block that fits for that. Well, see, now, no, you can't do that on top of each other there. Unless you have to build it wider out even yet. No, because that wouldn't make sense. But yeah, you would have to build it out wider, wouldn't you? There's one past. That's why I was like not using these last time. Hello? So there's that. Yeah, it must not be that one. Factory block. Who's this one? Arch diameter 3, part A. Oh, I see. So that's diameter part 4. Oh. Part A, B, C. Diameter 4, part B. Just need that. Use the blocks that match slabs. The smaller ones are annoying. So there's that. Otherwise, you got part A. So now I'm just curious to see how this looks. Come on. Oh, cat. I don't know if that was the cat or what, but like it just started placing everything. Brother, they do not place nicely either. So you get that, you get that, you get that. So that one might actually work a little bit nicer, maybe? No. I guess that would work nicer. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see how this would be good for a 4-block opening. Which actually, that's still not bad for here, because it actually almost is like 5 blocks. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carlos just screaming in the chat again. I love it. I love the new emojis. Yeah, which ones are good with slabs? Probably... No, probably not those. How do those even work? Oh, I see diameter 1, diameter 2, so you just do 2 together. 3, okay. I see what's going on now. I do like how a lot of people do this too. Because let me look at tooth grinders picture. I think it was the picture yesterday. Maybe it was someone else's. Okay, that's what I liked about the machine setup that he has. Yeah, your ticket is 3. I liked how Tooth Grinder had set up machines, so I'll show you guys rounded. Carpenter's blocks, you can right-click with glowstone to turn a block into a lamp in addition to its standard texture, which is quite nice. So say if this is the machine. Well, the machine will be up here. Cat, put your booty out of my face. Yes, just smack me with your tail. That's exactly what. Oh my goodness. Oops. Hold on, let me steal another block from here for the aesthetics. Obviously you'd use different colors, but like elevating them up like that's kind of cool too. I thought was very, very nice. little foundation. So maybe we'll do something like that up over here for these ones. Or this, I'll use this method for all the machines that are basically like supporting machines for all of these. But I'm getting sick of listening to that, so let's just go to sleep. I'd rather shove it into a wall. Valid. But like, it does add some pretty good depth. I do like that. Although it does take up, I mean, you see a 3x3 machine. That already takes up, you know, what? That's going to be an extra 2 blocks out wide. Yeah, 7x7 then. So that's 3, 5, 7. Kitty cat. Hold on. Do you want a snack? Alright, I'll go give you a snack. Let me go craft something real quick and then I'll go give you a snacky. You're hungry? Alright. Cables. Let's do 500 of these. Start there, start with a follow. Alright, and I will be right back while that goes for a second. Alright, I'm back, chat. Okay. Have all of these. You know what? Just because I want to feel like I'm doing something progress-wise. I already have all the controllers laid out. Where's my coils? Coils. Pipe casings. Right off the bat, we got 1, 2. I'm gonna 2 in use for now. Nice. I love it. maintenance. It's already looking better. Yeah, I don't know if I want to have A2 coming from the ground for these ones. I think figure out where we want it to come from. And then even like you're saying, we could just have these ones all encased in a wall. Maybe the ones upstairs too, we'll see. Use a panel to name the machines, looks cool. So, panel. Talking about one of these, industrial information panel. Or advanced information panel. Could you make this flat? Try using stairs to frame the machines. Oh, you're saying offset by 1 block. So you're also saying something like kind of like that to frame them. Yeah, you can make the panel flat. A text card. Assembler, no. Oh. And this could be, what was the first one? Acidic monazite powder dust. Power on button, you don't need the redstone for. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I have to do something stupid with the saw if I want to do what I want to do. Smooth basalt. I can't even cut it the way that I want. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can turn into a facade. I can turn into slabs like that. That's dumb. I love the LCD screens. I should put them everywhere. Increase font size. How do you do that? You gotta love it. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Settings, settings, settings. There's nothing in the settings. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like to make them transparent and hang them in doorways. I can try and look it up if you want. It's not too big of a deal. I don't even know if I'm going to end up using them or not on this. It would be cool to have power. And if I want to upgrade power, I just do more. Do like one more up on the top. So let's see. HV 216. So it does not lose efficiency when overclocked. So technically that would be an over... Nah, I think it would. 216 divided by 4 would be 54. So yeah, it should be 54 seconds with just one EV, which is still a long time. Yes, 25 seconds HV. That's plenty quick. So do that. Maybe we'll do that. So I have fluids in, item out. 1800. Yeah, all recipes are EV. Because then if I do something like... Of course I don't have any cables on me. Have the output there, but if I really need to, I can have a control, you know, whatever, toggle here. You know, something like that. Which then I could put a facade and then also just... Yeah, I think that'll be decent. So all of my outputs will be down like that. I think that looks good. Recipes don't use anything other than EV power. Okay. EV. Yeah, HV, which obviously you want to overclock that, because hot damn. Fluid and item in, fluid out. Fluid item in. It's not much either, so just do that. I could just do the stocking bus too, because I mean, use is literally the only use for it. Wouldn't it be better to start at the beginning? Yeah, all I'm doing, I'm not really trying to add in everything in the middle. I'm just trying to add in just the hatches that it's going to need. And that's about as far as it's going for now, just to like, generally see where I want the hatches. But then like generally too, I want the energy coming up here, obviously power here, and then I'd probably like this to come out maybe one more, and then the border. I get what you're saying though. Arctic. Oh, I feel bad. I went out of my way and I messaged that, I think that person the other day saying I'm sorry I missed your chat, and of course I missed it again. Well, that's a darn diddly shame. It does suck. I need to get myself a second monitor. Fluid item, yeah, fluid item. Fluid. But then I do need the stocking input bus, yeah. Of course I don't have the output hatches on me either. Not going to automate from the bottom up. What do you mean? All I'm doing right now is just placing hatches that it's going to need on the machine. Because obviously you see we need a fluid hatch, an item hatch, and also another fluid hatch. So that's why I'm just going to place those there, and then that's as far as it's really going to get. Unless are you talking about automating by putting them on all of these first on the bottom layer? I'm gonna go on the back side this time, just because I think it'll look cooler, like these all dropping down the bottom. Also, so I think the font size on the information panels is automatic. It will fill to be the largest it can. Just add lines of text as everything one line. I'll of course force it to be smaller. Oh, okay. So let's see this. Acidic monazite powder dust. Oh, I probably need some more cards then, won't I? Powder dust. Oh, there you go. So you just need more text cards. Just trying to understand, you started making space to put A2 underneath the machine. Yeah. So, definitely for these ones, they're going to get A2 underneath. Just because it would be kind of awkward, I feel like, on these. Although, the dissolution tank, I'm hoping I can go underneath, you know, in one of these blocks. Oh, I'm also missing. Oh, yeah. So you have 3 here. I'm hoping to go with A2 here, and then it's going to go under. Same thing with all of these ones, since they're all kind of like a lot closer packed together. These ones over here, because we have the machines below them already, I don't want to have them... Well, they're going to be kind of seen here anyways, unless I thicken the floor, which I kind of thought it'd be a cool idea just to have these lines go down mixed with the lines here, and then those go into the ground there, and then they eventually come back up and around and then meet somewhere, probably where we're here. We're going to have our central AE2 stuff. Should be a text button for like a bigger window. Click the gear for its own text field. Guess the top one is like a title. Oh, okay. Yes. Click the gear for its own text field. Guess the top one's like a title. Yeah, I also wonder if I took out these text cards. Oh, I can't change. Okay. Yeah, that. Really? They really programmed this to work nicely. Okay, Monazite, powder, dust. And it does look like it's a little bigger that way. Interesting. Okay, well, thank you very much, Slicer. Oh boy. So yeah, we're gonna have all those machines there. Maybe we do something that's kind of like that. Let's see if I can see the vision here. Use A2 hatches with side sharing to avoid extra cables. What do you mean A2 hatches with side sharing? Oh, you're talking about, like, say, to put an output, like, in the middle there, and then have an output here or something just to do that. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm not too worried about cables. Unless cables cause lag. Yeah, let's see. Just so you don't need all your slots filled with extra text cards because you might want something else there. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not too worried about having extra cables. I mean, I'd maybe save like 2 here or something there. A2 hatches can be connected to each other without cables. Can be connected to each other without cables. Oh, that's right. Kind of like, okay, I know what you're talking about. Kind of like with the distillery tower and you have like 3 of them like this, or 4 of them like that. Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, that only works for the smart ones, though. So far, I mean, granted, I could put the input over here, but I think it, like, aesthetically and just, like, mechanically, it makes sense to have an input on one side, output on the other. Now, Minecraft, like, modpack-wise, I mean, to save channels like you're saying, or not save channels, but, just to save cables, yes, it would make sense to keep them together, but I just like the little thought of, like, okay, if we need to mess with inputs ever, go on this side of the machine, outputs go on that side. But I do like the idea, just not something that I'm going to be worried about, at least with these guys. If it was like a distillery tower, I probably will have to end up doing that, so hopefully I don't forget. Okay, we got all that. See, I just don't know what the heck I want to do. It's like, I don't know if I want to have a huge open hole. You know what? Maybe I won't. I don't think I will. We'll have the glass here. We could see everything downstairs, and then we could wall off. You know what? Yeah, we could just have like a little maintenance room. Have like a little doorway here. Brother, if this is a wall, I need more hempcrete. I think the light blue looks a little bit better on the eyes. Okay, the thing is, you don't need to see the hatch output. Yeah, it doesn't require any configuration. True. But just for like, I don't know if it's like, what is it, OCD? Or something like that? Where it's just like in my mind, it just makes sense to have it on one side over the other. So we could have, so you have to worry about walls. The thing that stinks is that I would need them double thick just to have a different pattern on each side. Could rotate it so it looks like a standard machine block. True. But then, I mean, like, just realistically thinking, I mean, what are we doing? We're just 1, 2. No matter what, I would need 2. And say if I had, I guess, the output here, I would save myself, because we need energy there, so we just go down here. Just do a quick thing. So we could just do 1, 2, be done right here. I'd save 2 cables. I mean, granted, you have 100 machines, 200 cables, which I know we don't have 100. Was it like 50 something? So, I mean, yeah, I guess you save 100 cables, or You know, probably even more. Yeah. I like it. Look, it looks nice like that. I like how it kind of loops around. We'll see. Could have one face for power and one for A2. Just an idea to keep things tidy. Yeah. You're saying like one strip of blocks is power, one is A2. Oh, I guess. Well, see, the thing that sucks with that is that only works, like, correct me if I'm wrong, that only works if you have these kinds of hatches. Which, with the Monazite line, I don't know if we're going to be using a lot like this, the input fluid hatches, to where it's going to take up a lot of those spaces, and then you still need to have everything else anyway, so then you're starting to branch over into the other ones. What I guess I could do is I could do energy on the outside, and then I could have all of my inputs, outputs on these two blocks, and then whatever I know... Actually, no, that wouldn't work, would it? Because no matter what, I would still need a cable connected to one of them, I think. So if I had all three of these as, say, I don't know, actually I probably only have one and two, just for an output bus, maybe a stocking bus, and an output hatch me bus, I'd still have to have one of them connected, and then all of that, and then these could be all their separate input hatches like these. I use a facade, I wouldn't even need to put a wall. Put it inside the wall. Use facades on cables like here, or are you just talking about on the floor? Because the only reason I'm thinking about a wall is if I do this with my machines and encase them into a wall and then have this like as a closed off room. Brother, who are you talking to? Wake up, Brandon. It's time for school. Wait, oh, you can't see the chat anymore, can you? Is it really broken? You can't be serious. I just fixed it how many times? I'm talking to Carlos. He's over on the purple app. I literally... I was messing with the chat to where we would have the chat pop up in the stream earlier. Let's copy again. Oh, I saw it for a second. Well, my chat. Carlos, could you do a test chat real quick? Maybe I could just make the timer a little bit more delayed to remove it. Because right now it's set after 7 seconds to remove. Place it underneath and make it smaller. Okay, I placed it at the bottom. Okay, now it's set to the bottom left corner. Maybe I could... You know what? Maybe... See, it doesn't really work that well. With AE2, or not AE2, but the NEI being in the way of everything. You know what I'm going to have to do at some point? I feel like maybe I'll have to get like an overlay. The only thing that I hate about the overlays is that they just take away from the games too much, and it's just like, then the game screen is so small, you know? Forgot that was a thing, it's so small it doesn't last that long. Yeah, the lack of color, it's difficult to see. Yeah, which I could have something here. Background opacity. Why do you make it blue? Give me a different color. It looks so gross. Okay. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll have to do a stream overlay possibly at some point. Or maybe I'll just have to figure out a different chat to go with. Just put it on the left, just above the buttons. Who cares about the bottom of the bookmarks? Oh yeah, you mean for readability, yeah. Yeah, try other chat merging programs. We'll see. I don't know if I want to go with the Ninja one. Just the graphics there. I didn't look into too many of them, but I wasn't a huge fan of them. What about WoW Box? What does that look like? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's World of Warcraft. That's funny. PUBG 8-bit comic. Oh, maybe that one won't look too bad. Hold on. Fortnite Blue. See, it is really cool how they have that for, like, if you do play other games. Default rounded. Hold on, chat. Rainbow Six, yeah, it's like a Rainbow Six Siege chat. AC Odyssey. What the heck is AC Odyssey? Black Ops 4. I like how they have a bunch of them, but you can't really scroll them. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. No, I said comic. Okay. Hide message after 10 seconds. Now let's try copy. Oh no, not the background opacity that I forgot to change. Oh. Get rid of that. Assassin's Creed. Oh, that makes more sense. They don't have something simple like smooth alpha gradient. They might, but it's like they don't let me scroll. They have a bunch of options, and I can see, but it depends. Like I have to scroll through the whole chat settings menu. But when you go to click on like the theme that has like a drop down box, it doesn't allow you to scroll, and that's. Oh, hey, hold on. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Nope. Yeah, Restream is a little bit broken. I could do the little arrow key, but then it doesn't show you what it is. Goofy. You know what? Maybe I'll just look at a different program for next time. But copy and delete. Control V. Close. Okay, chat is ready. Alright, you could test away if you guys want. Actually, chat overlay, test a. Okay. So yeah, now it's very, very easy to see, as well as, what do you want to say? It doesn't go away as quickly, and it pops out a lot more for people to see, so that's good for now. My mom bought pizza. Oops. I'm trying to think of some, like, royalty-free, like, type of music that I want to play. Like, I don't know if I want lo-fi. I want, like, royalty-free techno? Techno dubstep. Let's try it. I don't know how I feel about this song. I don't know. Industrial. Yeah, let me look at industrial music. No. You know what? I don't even care. See what happens. Industrial music. Industrial music box. Kevin MacLeod. Oh, it's just a song. Yeah, industrial music for industrial people. Oh yeah, I can almost guarantee that's copyrighted. Are you using the program or the plugin via the web browser? I was using the program if you're talking about the Streaming Ninja. Ah yes, Slicer. The FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. Yeah, no thank you. Ratchet and Clank music. Industrial goth. Hold on. Royalty-free metal music. Instrumental metal? Only 1 minute. Sure, why not? It's good music for the factory. You guys hear that okay? Reminds me of Killing Floor. So we're gonna have that there. We have those, 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 we have that, we have that, we have that, have that, have that, have that, have that. So I just want to separate the vacuum freezers and the EBFs just a little bit, and then we can kind of plop down where we want A2. Owie. So if that's my wall... I guess these don't really matter as much down here, do they? For the Ratchet and Clank original soundtrack, do recommend. Sounds good. Yeah, I've never played that game. It's my childhood, actually. I heard, you know, a lot about it, but yeah, I haven't ever watched it, haven't ever played it. Because what is that, back by the what, PS2? Or is it PS1 days? Or other consoles? Mixers will be fine there. You know what? I think we're just going to leave those. Just separate the big machines from each other. So I could put the elevator probably like here somewhere. Or here? It was the PS2, okay. Perfect. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Hey streamer. Drink water and fix your posture, you dehydrated fucking hunchback.
Still got the water sitting up straight. Oh, there we go. So I do like that a little bit better now than what we had. I guess I could go back to here. This could be like a little secret door. That's not really a secret. Nice. And now I don't know if I want to keep those blocks there, but that'll be alright. Have like a little iron door. I'm gonna go back into this room. And then easily I could just expand this out a little bit further, so I just have like a wall back here. Could just do that. And then, like Carlos is saying, maybe just do something. Maybe just do something like this. Bro, you know what this reminds me of? Oh my gosh. I don't know why. I feel like I just got a flashback of, like, back when I first played Minecraft in, like, 2010, 2011. Like, hanging out with Porcupine. Just like super late at night playing on this super shitty laptop that it was like overheating, the worst graphics you could possibly have on Minecraft, but just like having the time of my life, listening to music like this and just jamming out to Minecraft. Oh man. What a childhood. So I could do this. There we go. Let's we go back. Messages. I know somebody else. Okay. First time I played Minecraft, my PC was either playing the game or listening to music. It didn't have enough memory for both. That's rough. I could not imagine that. Not enough memory for either Minecraft. I mean, I don't know how poorly optimized Minecraft was back then, or just how little RAM PCs had. I guess probably like, I don't know what, or laptops probably like 8 gigs if they were lucky. Probably more in the megabyte range. Also, welcome into whoever else just jumped into the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hold on, I gotta... What do we got here? What do we got here? I also like, I'm not even gonna post them. I can't. We do have a couple Greg Tech emojis though, but we also got... We got a good Jerry one now. What was that? What was that dedicated streamer message? The dedicated wham for the server? Yes. How much dedicated wham does it take to run my server? Kid, I don't know. Get lost. I am a little bit sad that I was never able to go to like an original Minecon. Alright, so we have all that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Used to play Prince of Persia on MS-DOS to avoid using RAM. My goodness. Well, that ain't gonna work. Well, this way... Hmm. I just had an idea. Have a wall going all the way around and then looping all the way back if I want to get into this room. It'd be very bad, but kind of funny. Hmm. Otherwise, I could do something like this. Just do a door possibly back this way. That could be my wall there, and we'll see. Leave that for now. Be a later problem. Yeah, you thought that was an important message. I'm glad you could actually read that. Yeah, no, I was like, I know what that's from. Secret passage of going the long way. Yes, just to get back all the way over here. It might just have to be that way. And then I don't even know what I would do here. Maybe I could do like a little fountain, little tree or something. Little patch of garden. Actually, you know what? Hold on. This is... We got that. For a border. If that's our wall, though... I need another border. Uh-oh. Put the drivers and terminals there. Could. Log. Look at this. Hold on. Oh, they're not going to connect with each other. That's actually awesome. I love that. Can't go across, huh? Hold on. Ugh. Ooh, I like that actually. Hold on a minute. Stop crafting random garbage I don't want. I really want to put water in here, but I can't. I could. I can't put those down either. Sakura saplings. Death flower. Let's put the death flowers in here. It must be the water. Saying there must be water. I like that. That looks kind of nice. Samsa is building a really cool dam. Just in like vanilla Minecraft? behind the waterfall there are lights flashing randomly in GregTech New Horizons. That's pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. If I could do something else here. That looks so crusty. Hold on. It looks a little more fitting. I made some nooks. Nah, that don't really help me. Look at the Discord. Oh my gosh. What is that building used for? That is pretty sick. Also, I see they got the glowing lights there, and there's like, I don't know what the heck that other weird little block is. There's like, I don't know, it looks like almost like an eye. Like, right above his hotbar on the glowing line. Like what they did with some of the curved blocks, like designs and stuff in the water there. Or whatever it is, the pathway. Is this a solo world? That's pretty badass. Shaders. Yeah, I know that they're using shaders. It's just like there's a green line going above from the hotbar, but then like just above the hotbar, it's like a little cube that also has like another cube protrusion on top of it, and it just almost looks like an eyeball. I don't know what that is. Angles, hello. I play in multiplayer, I like his builds. They're all insane. It is definitely a skill to be able to build very well. I mean, I can only imagine how much planning and just time it took to execute that. Is it a curved block in Minecraft I saw? No, you did not. Don't call the Minecraft police, please. He's building it to use the damn... Oh, that's... Okay, that makes a bit more sense then, yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's pretty badass. If there's like a huge like river or something that they build behind that, then yeah, like the water that flows out of it is like the control floodgate to generate power. That's really cool. Like practical builds to go along with what you're doing is pretty badass. See, I feel like I still might need a lot of... Don't look at that. That doesn't exist. Those don't exist either. Don't look at those. Figure out where I want my A2 control center. I feel like that's way too far away. It's almost gonna have to be like over here. Just realized this is gonna screw up my pathway too. I'm calling the Minecraft police. No, I don't want to go to Minecraft prison. Please. That's a minimum of 50-year sentence. Don't worry about those. Those don't exist either. This is hearsay, Blaze. No, it's not. It's not. It's Greg Tech. But maybe they'll cut me some slack, right? I don't know. I sure hope that they will. Hold on now. Whoa, who the hell was that? A voice whispers in your ear. You look like you need this. Hey, look at that. Reacts to warp. 23 permanent warp, 78 normal. The paper catches fire. There we go. Switch up. Don't my wall come out to here? I don't mind that. But then also means I have to block off all of this too. Really don't mind that at all. If I want to go in my elevator, just do that. I also open it up in a different spot. Do you realize that this blue block is never going to be replaced again? Yes. I also love the cat jam. That is awesome. I see also all the other... Oh wait, no. I did both of those already. Okay. I forgot that those posture checks also have... Oh yeah, it's hydrate and posture check. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you watch streams a lot on the Purple app, Ingles, but I did add in a lot of new emojis over there, which is pretty cool. Dang, any Tyrian. Really reminds me of Animal Crossing right now. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I do miss playing a lot of Animal Crossing. So what do we end up going with here? Yeah, something like that. So this will be my middle path. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So right here should be. Yeah, that blue block is going to be there for quite a while, though, until I figure out what the heck I want to use. I wonder what else I should use for staircases here instead. Could use, like, half slabs. What does a man have? I mean, honestly, these don't look bad. If I were to do this. Or honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all, actually. That might be the go-to right there. I just did that on accident. See, some of the greatest discoveries happen on accident. Yeah, no, that doesn't look good at all. That looks great. I like that. Why? Why must you torment me this way? That looks splendid. You can right-click on the carpet blocks using 2 different blocks. Really? What does that do? Never enough rust. Never. Not in this area. Ew. It just breaks and it looks so stupid. I'm sure if you use a different block, maybe it'll look a lot better. If we did that. Yeah, just... Okay, so maybe don't use a block that's already changed. Depends on where you click. Whoa. Whoa. You just cover the whole dang thing. Interesting. Neat, yeah. Ooh. Oh my goodness. You gave me a perfect... Oh. You gave me an amazing idea. Oh my goodness. I really hope that this works. Hold on now. Let me cook. You son of a bitch. It didn't work. Dang it. Oh, it didn't work. Is there any other caution-like blocks? I could just do, like, hempcrete. Just paint it all yellow. Hempcrete, hold on. Watch, this probably won't even work. They don't really have the bright yellow safety. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me look up. Let's see. Safety yellow on industrial stairs. Okay, so they usually put it on the face where I have it, as well as the edge of the step. That should have worked. I know, and it does. It just makes me sad that it doesn't. And now I could do something like, say, get rid of that. Hempcrete black. What the heck is that? Why is it white and yellow? Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna let my veins burn for a minute. So if I do that, what if I do this? Interesting. That just changes orientation. There's a creeper face on there. What the heck? Change it to a brick. That's interesting. You gotta be kidding me, though. If I tried one of these. Yeah, that works. Probably do something like... Oh. That looks kind of like what you would see in real life, other than this would be a little bit thicker there. Like underneath or behind using the second block. So yeah, what if you click, okay, so hold on, let's just do this in the air once. Let's do this up in the air once. Interesting, so you do that. Alright, so you can add to all the sides. Interesting. Hold up, he's cooking. Just hold up. Hold up a minute. Now it'd be cool if I could just do like a little more strips on the side, but it's alright. See now, if I did do this though, could you even notice it? What's going on, those Cybrooks? How you doing? Oh, I know you can't. Cannot do that. I'm not patient enough for this. It's all good, Ingalls. You don't have to be. You could just look at the end result and be like, damn, that actually looks good. If we did start with yellow, though. If we did the top. See, I don't like that, though. So we could do something like that. But I think it looks nicer like that there. Try Greg's strip blocks. Ooh, stripes blocks. That's how you get solid steel machine casings. You're crusty. How could they ever have such a recipe? It's not that bad, but we'll try it. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good too. Thank you very much for asking. If only we walked on the black stuff too. Yeah, if only. Okay, just trying to figure out stuff for a design. I might have to go with those. We'll try out these yellow stripe blocks though. Should have... Yeah, should have dye. Dandelion yellow. Yellow dye. Black dye. Okay. Run over here. Should have just hit 100. Start with a follow. Probably shouldn't have made that many, but oh well. Try the stripe blocks as the stairs to see if it's good. Definitely gonna try it. See what we can get out of it. So I might as well try. Yeah, that looks crusty just like that. Okay, so just definitely don't do that. So we're gonna do this. Sure, why not yellow? I don't like that. Not really a huge fan of that. There's that. And then there's that. How's your tetanus going? It's going pretty good. So far, the only one that I really even like is that one, kind of. Compared to that, though... I guess we could just do a real test right here. Kind of. Try it with the rust. Not a bad idea. At least just try. Yeah, if anything, you can stack 2 micro blocks to create the stairs. 2 pole. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, just stack micro blocks. So I could do that too. I don't mind these. These don't look too bad. Although they may look even more realistic. Oh, but I probably can't use it. The Et Futurum. Try that once. Light gray, gray. See, I like that this light gray is a lot. This is a different light gray than that light gray. I could probably use a different gray block, the one that matches that maybe a bit more. I don't know which one I like more. If I like the light gray, or if I like the black. What if I did brown? The darker gray. Oh. No, the brown definitely not. That looks crusty. Alright, so the black. As you expand tiers, are you just going to dig deeper into the mountain? Yes. So as of now, my only means of getting up and down are of these little elevators. So obviously we have our tiers EV, HV there. And then we go down, and then to the right, obviously I still have to decorate this. It looks disgustingly terrible. We're going to have IV and LUV in here, this side of the base. Just dig down wherever. But then I would like to have, you know, a tunnel ends up going this way. It's like one-way traffic, or it's supposed to be anyways. You walk this way, you go to the mountain over there. That's where ZPM and a bunch of other stuff is going to be. But in the middle, you're going to be able to see all the trophies and accolades we've accrued. So all the early game stuff is going to be coming along here. And then maybe some more of the later game stuff will be over there. And who knows, maybe we can have another pathway that'll end up being in the middle. It goes down into maybe another little trophy room here, or maybe even above right there. Because I can't remember. I feel like this whole launch area, I think it all has to move over there somewhere, sadly. Blaze, where will you put the Forge of the Gods, or the Black Hole Compressor, or DTPF? I don't know how big those are yet. So I'm hoping I'll find a place, a mountain big enough that I could just bury it somewhere. Just make like one of those giant... have you ever seen like Escape the Backrooms, or Backrooms Together, or Escape the Backrooms Together, whatever it is? Build one of those giant tunnels, or even just like in other games where it's just like a giant road, kind of like that. It's just big air circulation fans in the roof, and just in a place like that would be kind of cool. But if we do have to move to the surface at some point because of those, so be it. You're going to mine 2 million blocks to place. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. It's going to be a very long building project. I played those, yeah. Finished Escape the Backrooms. Very nice. Yeah, I think they just had an update not too long ago. Maybe a couple months ago, and I have not gotten to play it yet, sadly. Void stone pillars. Eh. Okay. Forgot I needed some of the hempcrete. Keep all that. Have everything else. Spaghetti base when... Oh, we already have a spaghetti base, don't you worry. I'll show you right here. Let me fall into the hole here. I mean, this ain't as bad as upstairs, but it's spaghetti enough. All of this beauty. Hold on, let me go upstairs where it's even worse. We have really isn't much A2 over there. This is where it's a nightmare. Oh yeah. All the spaghetti. All you can eat, some would even say. It's so bad. Place the strip block and click and drag on the top of the stairs using the brown block you are using for the path. Okay, hold on, let me make some strip blocks. Damn it. Where'd my saw go? How much to eat the spaghetti? Free 99. Oh, it's a pattern terminal, no wonder why. Greg's strip block with the first. Oh, you're saying, okay, you're saying to do this. Just to check it. Too much. Place stripe block and click on the top of the stairs using the brown block. Oh, okay. Okay, and then brown block. Brown block, yeah. Click on the top of the stairs, okay. It doesn't work. Unless you use a chisel, maybe. Hold on, let me try that. Fail, yeah. It's so stupid. Doesn't let you use the block that you actually... Hopefully they fix that. I doubt that's actually coming in the next update, but... Oh well. That was quick. Very quick. Quick fail. Wonder... Honestly, no, I don't really like that. Compared to the black ones. Almost no one uses this. I know, the carpenter's stairs and stuff, I know. Or like the other solution is just to use the other blocks, just to cut them. I'm just toast, that's it. I just realized this is gonna be uneven now. How did that happen? We got 2 there. And we're gonna have 3 here. That's kind of stupid. Yeah, what if I did this? Oh. Ooh. Okay, hold on. So then this one would have to get changed. Oh, but then it would screw up the other thing, though. You know? Yes, that's how someone wants to place stairs. There we go. So now they're going to be like this. That's going to be like that. But then you can't get into that without ruining everything else. Oh no, it's easier to do it in whole blocks, less work. Planning one area at a time, machine by machine. Yeah. this is going to be, but that's fine. We'll let that be. We got our little stairs to get down in there. Installing all those machines like you're doing is crazy. Why is that? You mean like how separated they are, or what? Oi! If you mess up the spacing, it's game over. Are you just talking about like it's over? Like if something doesn't line up, then it's gonna look ugly. So I'm trying to plan out as best as I can. We'll see what happens. So these ones ain't too bad. I think we have everything we need. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, Mega, that's obviously. Yep, yep, yep. No. Yep, yep. Oh yeah, if my base has a 1 block wide path, it drives me crazy. Yeah, it would have been nice to have this a little bit wider. So I kind of screwed up there. I could widen it out, but then this is only going to be 1 block wide here, so then I did screw myself a little bit. Although, I'm trying to remember why... Yeah. Unless, what could I do here? Even putting a fence here, I don't think... You know what? Actually, a fence might not be too bad. Carpenter. There was a carpenter's fence. That's an assembler, no circuit. Another blaze appeared to agree. Yes. He's like, yeah, get your ass back to building. This place sucks. Assembler. No, that's EV circuit assembler. I doubt we're building these that often. Fence. Oh, carpenter's barrier, okay. Taking a hot minute. Here, can you climb in a hole, please? Come here, Blaze. I will say, though, I do like how this is turning out as of now. Really haven't done much in terms of progression other than maybe building up the machines. Come on. There you go, buddy. Oh, of course. You feel your doppelganger cry out. Whoa, look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Could I do yellow on the bottom? Oh, no, I can't. Why is there another blaze? Yeah, because of my magic doings. There's warp. And warp causes weird side effects like that, so now I have another friend here. I don't know why. He seems bigger than normal. I guess I just haven't seen another player in Minecraft in so long. It just feels weird. Ooh, wait now. Hold on. Stripes. Doesn't look half bad on the barrier. I wish you could somehow texture... Yeah, you can't do any more of it. I dare you to hit him with the infinite sword. No, definitely not going to be happening. Yeah, just doing like black on the ends isn't bad. Just kind of in the middle. I like that. Actually, that looks really nice. Okay, now we gotta fill in the holes. Use a screwdriver. A regular screwdriver? For what? What does that do? I can block with it. Carpenters. It doesn't allow me to do anything. Oh, unless you're talking about the carpenter's chisel. I mean, that would be the only one that maybe looks a little bit better. Guess maybe it dulls it down a little bit. Doesn't change anything. It didn't change much. Creeper face on it. Oh. I do like that. How in the hell did you get back up? Excuse me? Oh, I see. You actually climbed your way back up, you dirty dog. For a second, I thought he was doing more magic to get back out of there, but... Nope, just me leaving him there. Come on, buddy. Get back in the hole. Come on. I don't need you to annoy me up here. Over here. Come on. Factory blocks. Do something like that, I guess. It dulls it down a little bit. I will say, I do like that very much. The little barricades does add quite a bit of detail to my very, very bland worlds. I like the sound of the waves in the song. Turned out better. Congratulations. Thank you very much. I can live with that. You know, we got a little bit of detail here. We got these. I'll have to figure out what to do with the walls on this side, but at least this will look nice. Yeah, figuring out the walls and the ceiling might be a little bit annoying, but I actually really, really love how this place is coming together. Carpenter's barrier. Plenty more. I kind of want to make another pathway right at the end there and then just have them connected. So, before I forget, you know, like in case I have to end the stream. It's already 11:21, yeah, so maybe we'll go in by midnight. So that way I don't screw myself over for tomorrow morning's stream. And run out of power real quick here. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just got rid of. I guess I'll find out once I need it. Gonna have a fun time figuring out what to use for power over here too. Oh hey, there's the LV room that I was going to be building. Looks like that's going to get pushed further away. That's fine, I can have a longer tunnel to it. Where does my charger even reach at? I was working somewhere here. Oh, here we go. Right here it works. It's funny because it doesn't say I'm in or out of range either. So you think it'd be working in all spots, but nope. It's funny, if I want to charge, I gotta go to the Zen Garden. Maybe this way, maybe my grass will grow. Okay, we got all those factory blocks. Factory. Get these one of your mesh ones. Oh! Come on now. You didn't change your range to get more amps. Yeah, it should be set to lower. Should be. You know, I don't even remember if I turned on my other one. You know what we could do? Get a IV wireless charger. Oh, balanced shards. Rip. Okay, so the front has... We have 3 blocks in the front. Whatever, we'll do 3 blocks as well. 1, 2, 3, just to keep it even. Two, 3. And... Maybe I'll just have, yeah, the pathway can just continue. Could have possibly A2 controls here. It's really far away from all that though. Because right now this would be our staircase. And then technically we'd have this side of this would be everything else. I got nothing of that. You need to automate Thumbcraft. Yeah, that's another big thing I gotta do soon. Because I really need those balance shards. Well, the balance shards shouldn't be too bad now. Just gotta make sure I keep throwing in my shards into the alchemical furnaces. So that way we have plenty of, what do you want to call it, aspects as time goes on. Which I probably should just check real quick. See, I haven't even gotten these ones running yet. Yellow, green. Yeah, just make an alembic for each aspect and use shards. Yeah. Air and Terra are low. Ordo, we're fine. We don't have any aqua, actually. How is my storage going actually down here too? Okay, we should have plenty enough. I like how the air Ignis, pretty sure all those like have their own specific colors. Did that not fill up charcoal? You gotta be kidding me. It does not fill up charcoal for that. Interesting. Oops. Don't you have a wand focus disintegration? I honestly don't know. I think it only accepts it from underneath. Yeah. We'll just have to leave it. It'll be alright. Potentia. That should be plenty good for now. I mean, we'll get some... At least so while we're building and doing all this other stuff, we have a lot of other things going on. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna stay busy for a while. Tyrian. I need a lot more striped blocks, which is good. Oops. Arcane Bellow and Elementum help with speed. Yeah, definitely need to get a lot of that going. I did get some research for the advanced one, as well as the advanced bellows, or whatever it is. So we could easily upgrade our speed if we just spent a little bit of time with magic. And the disintegration. Focus helps ensure you only get the shard you're going to use. Interesting. Okay. I wonder how that works. I think that looks kind of cool. Focus breaks the item down into shards corresponding to each element the block contains, so you can simply take the element and put it into alembic. Ah, that's kind of cool. Like how it tries to match all the other ones that are around too. And then factory. idea what I'm going to do with all this space here. So we got all that, and then obviously we could do a little bit something like this. But then yeah, what to do with this space? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. Could put the magnetizer here. Although it would throw off the vibe of keeping everything else. It's not supposed to be together. Yeah, maybe a lot of the pipe, we could just like pretend we have pipes coming in from the machine or something, and then just having them go down into the ground. Might not be a bad idea for the stuff with the tanks. Something like that. We have a bunch of space, just aesthetics here. And then we'll have our other pathway back below this. So actually, let's go start here. Okay, that was something. Tyrian. Okay, at least we got somewhat of a floor there. Okay. Actually missing some robust tungsten steel here. Probably just go ahead and steal some from like right down there. There we go. Looks a lot better now. Toss one back in. Get our staircases, factory blocks. Check the other chats. Nothing else crazy. Damn it, that's all I have. It's 2 a.m. here. Yeah, I got 13 minutes at most before I'm gonna have to hop off. Damn, 2 in the morning, that is early. Hopefully you don't have to wake up too early tomorrow for anything. I have to probably wake up about 6:30 or so to try and get ready for my other stream tomorrow morning. But it's good, it's worth it. What? What are you talking about? Zyros. Twitch viewers stream promotion. No way. And that's your first ever message? Okay. No, I don't know if I'm really sold on the floor there. We'll see if we end up changing that at some point. But at least it's something decent for now. But, I think, yeah, it'd probably be best to figure out our walls first before trying to tackle the ceiling. Let's see, let's do a recap of what we've gotten today. Today, I don't know, we finished out the floors a little bit more under the machines here, as well as figured out some nice little guardrails, as well as some little safety features on our stairs and everything. I feel like we might have placed a little bit of stuff for that, which, a little Zen garden here again. Got our new glass floor, as well as built up some of the chemical reactors, as well as maybe kind of designing a little bit of something to kind of block them off. We'll have like a little maintenance hallway that kind of loops around or whatever, along with all these other machines. Messed around with another possibility of our production machines sitting up kind of like on pedestals. Or actually like our, you know, support production stuff. The biggest and the hardest part is probably going to be figuring out where the heck to put this A2, which maybe we'll plop in here somewhere. Oh my gosh, I saw that you have no viewers. Buy more here. Hey, I dig it. Close those catwalk things. Look great. Oh, you're talking about these, the barriers, or you're talking about, like, the staircase? But either way, thank you very much. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I am quite surprised at how... I never remembered that the carpenter's blocks could be used this way, and I really love how these turned out. But yeah, the wall, I don't know what to do. See, with this side, obviously we don't have like a barrier here. So I'll have to figure out something interesting. I'll be honest, the Zen Garden makes no sense in the Garden of Rust. It has to, yeah. I don't know, maybe we'll change it into something else for decorations, but at least it's something for now. Maybe I could get a pile of like rusty metal or something, just like some junk. Ooh. Actually, I just thought of it. I agree. Maybe turn garden into rusty parts area. Slash parts. Storage. Garden of Rust. Not to mention that the color palette, it's an acquired taste. Yeah. The green, the blues, the yellows, and all that. Now, next time we get a screenshot, I'm gonna have all this beautiful stuff in here. We'll flop it around. Maybe we'll do like this. How would we want to do that? I'll figure that out in the same time. Yeah, Garden of Rust, name of the zone. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do for that. And who knows? Maybe we can turn that into E2. We'll see. Might not be a bad option. But I do want to say thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow morning with Fractal Block. I think it's just called Fractal Block or Fractal Block Game. Let me check real quick. Gifted by Porcupine. See you later, Carlos. Thank you very much for jumping in. Open Steam real quick. Yes, Fractal Block World. That's going to be starting at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. I don't really know it. Well, I know what to expect, but playing it myself, I don't really know what to also expect at the same time. So